Hey, Tom, what's up, man? Franco here, Split Lane Cycles, man. Great chatting with you earlier. Like I mentioned, I just wanted to make a quick walk-around video of this bike for you. I know that you said you're down in North Carolina, man, so we want to make sure that we're advertising this bike as if you were here in person, dude. So picked this bike a couple weeks ago, put 2 brand new sticky Metzler tires on there. Obviously goes through the service department, gets an automatic oil change. Bike came in, it was honestly in really great shape. Pretty much showed up in the condition that you see it here. You know, we give it a quick little spit shine on there, but she didn't need a whole ton of detail on there. So you got a pair of keys that come along with it. No fob, so essentially just your fork lock on there. Let me throw that in there. Starting at the front of the bike, man, kind of work our way around. Like I said, there was some oxidation, you know, on some of the spokes and stuff like that. We can clean, honestly, probably majority of this stuff up, at least on the outside. You know, we're not detailers, you know, by any means. We try to clean them up the best we can. Your forks, just some light pitting, pretty consistent. Fork seals nice and dry, nothing going on there. Coming around to this side here, same thing. Pretty consistent with the year, with the miles. A little bit of corrosion right there. Front fender, I did mention, does have a scuff right here. And there's a little, you can kind of see it right there. It's like a little, I guess, a bend. Just kind of on that front. So there is that. LED headlight on there. You know, again, everything's in pretty nice shape. The chrome's in good shape. There's no real pitting or anything like that. Just, you know, normal stuff. Your brake reservoir looks really clean. You know, no sign of any leakage or anything on there. Front of your tank. Again, looks really good. It'll go through a final detail process, obviously, before it leaves the door. So a lot of these, like, these swirl marks and stuff like that, we'll be able to get most of that out for you. Your front rocker box, no leak there. Side of your motor, a little scratch right here on the rear brake lever. A little corrosion down here on the peg. And rear rocker box, nice and dry. Does have the Vance and Hines exhaust system. Little scuff right here. Battery box looks good. Tail light actually has a little scratch right there. So it may have tipped over. Just looking at that and the foot peg. But again, no signs of anything here. No signs, nothing on the forks. So it might have just been, you know, a small tip over or something. Just kind of noticed that now. It's got the Harley-Davidson backrest on there with the rack. Again, rear tire. These are rear brakes also while I'm in there. Still have good life. Again, just some light corrosion on here. Again, we can get probably a good amount of that out, you know, in our final detail process. But, you know, it's not a cherry set of wheels by any means, you know. It's the other side of your bike. Everything's nice and clean on here, man. It really looks good. And nothing on the tank, no dings, no dents, no scratches. I know you mentioned the rocker box bolts. They look nice and clean. There's no rust on them. I'll get the other side for you too. I know you had mentioned that. Maybe some little light oxidation on them. Nothing wild. I'll get underneath for you. Yeah, nice and dry downtown. Do a cold start for you here. Let's see. It does have, like I said, it has the Vance and Hines FP3 fuel pack in there. We actually pulled this cover right before we called just to make sure it was tuned properly. But yeah, like I said, man, really happy bike. Thing runs superb. It's honestly in really good shape. So I get this uploaded to YouTube, man. I'm gonna fire it over your way. If you have any questions at all, if I missed anything, certainly reach out. Again, my name's Franco. I'm the owner here. I can be reached directly at 215-394-8873. I'm gonna grab you the VIN too while I have you here. All right, man, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.